started moving, so I'm back. How are you, Light Tribe? This is for twin flames, karmic versus twin. So we're looking at a vibration of true love in the heart, or mind games and 3D distraction. Basically, it's not as easy as that. So we do have a few messages here for you. Thank you for joining me. The first one is, your twin flame loves you. Now, they love you because they're learning about love. This is a new vibration. Some, have never, we've never been in this energy before, so we've never had love available at this level before. So we've never really ever been in love like this before. Christine Forrest is here from Port Macquarie. Welcome. Love and light to you. I hope you've been joining me at Holy, Holy, Holy and Receptive Mode, my two other channels. We're doing some powerful prayer power at Holy, Holy, Holy. If you'd like to join us, it's 365 days of prayer starting on the new moon. We also have Zoom invitations for the Sabbath there, and a lot of profound healings that we're doing at receptive mode, and we are in the energetic shift. So Immaculata has joined the Mastership Tribe of Reiki, and she is here as well. Congratulations, Immaculata. Masters of the Light are people that have actually dedicated themselves to the healing journey, which is actually the micro, which affects the macro on a profound level. We have heard from the Palladians, the peace ships are entering the stratosphere, and they are taking on the Draconians on the 4th dimension. And they need light down here to emanate up so it doesn't penetrate down into our dimension. So that's our mission, and it's also back to self. That's why we do receptive mode. That's why we do our Reiki Mastership, because it's getting into alignment with our divine blueprint so that our twin can find us. Also, it's a skeletal soul song, right? So it's letting your skeletal body sing. And what takes away from the calcium deposits of your skeletal body? Does anybody know? Anxiety, stress, worry, doubt, and fear. So we are eliminating that, and we are then receiving energy through your intention and your attunements to Reiki. So it's been a big, epic week, a lot of ancestral visitations, right? Because you're breaking DNA soul contracts with your karmic substances in your energy field. Sometimes they're stored there as a DNA code time lock and only released when you are prepared and ready, or the timing, right? That's why they call it divine timing. So there's a convergence at the moment, and it's a big test for all of us, but the twin flame Blu-rays in particular. We have the keepers of the light here, the romance angels. Also, thank you for following me here on my posts for 40 days of romance. We're going to do that again here, and we're looking at introducing the oracle of the hidden worlds. Now, we know what we need most of all in our lives is more glitter, right? So you can never have enough glitter. So just going to have some glitter. Guy came for a reading the other day, and when he was leaving, he had gold dust here. I was like, oh my gosh. You have glitter eyebrows. You have to take those out. Let me just remove the glitter. But you can never have too much glitter. So thank you for being here. We're knowing that we're loved and that we're in a divine timing portal, if you like, where we are accessing our birthrights, our divine blueprints. Our hearts are awakening. So beautiful. Lady Nada. Right? So healing relationships with female energy at the moment. And here's the psychic insights. This is the ancestral realm, right? As soon as you break the code, you get rewarded from your ancestors because you were the one who incarnated. You're breaking something that's really strong, and for the last 3 generations particularly strong. And you're doing it on behalf of your lineage, but you're going all the way back. We had Sitting Bull, right? Arrived at a session from one of my masters and brought in the rainbow prophecy, and a lot of things are converging and aligning. But if you're having trouble releasing this ancestral DNA code lock, you need to call in your ancestors, but you need to do that with heavy discernment and only through the heart portal, right? The dark side doesn't like love as a vibration or happiness or joy. They like anxiety. So the inverted opposite is that they leech your skeletal system through worry, doubt, and fear and anxiety. And what replenishes that is God gave us a gift, a spiritual gift of speaking in tongues, which replenishes that energy into your skeletal body, and it sings, right? It sings a song because it's profound, the effect it has on the human body when you are anointed in the Holy Spirit and speaking in tongues. So it's 1,000 times more powerful than morphine, which would be what? It would be an antidote to depression, which we are looking at receptive mode. We also have anger releasing, healing, father therapy. We're doing rainbow breathing and about to bring in a hypnosis meditation for lifting severe depression. For anyone suffers with that receptive mode, we're helping you do that there. So there's increased awareness here, right? There's increased awareness through the third eye chakra, right? Dreamscape. Your dream time is allowing. See, also the ancestors here from Uluru. A lot of you have Aboriginal descent, and also the Native American Indians. So the first ones here. Really, they weren't the first ones to connect to the Pleiadians. They were the Pleiadians, and they're already on New Earth. So we are anchoring Liberty templates as masters. That's why I say congratulations to Immaculata, because it's not an easy task, but you get your spiritual wings, and you have a different dimension now that you can tune into and bring power to the now. And that helps create the different frequency, the changeover of the golden age. Rah, rah, rah. Listen to me. And Lady Portia's here. She brought in romance Reiki attunements that are available to my masters. Lady Portia and Saint Germain came in, and there's an activation to go with that for specifically for twin flames, but it's really for the vibration of this new 5D Reiki. They call it like bliss charged love. And I said, is that like putting glitter into the life force? And they went, all right, I'll let you have that one. So it's glitter infused liquid crystal, life force. So Reiki is life force. So it's just as clear as your energy can be, is the infusion that you're going to receive. And there are electrophotonic light codes entering the stratosphere because of the peace ships arriving from the Pleiadians. Now that means that you can have like compression, like in an aeroplane, and your ears you might get sinus, eczema, hay fever, conjunctivitis, your eyes might get itchy. It's about here, this T section here. And that's why it's very important to get to level 2 attunement to clear your ear chakras, because a lot of us are clairaudient. And that's what Reiki helped me clear my clairs. If I clear your clairs. Now look who's here helping with forgiveness. So if we were in a hot air balloon, right, we can't lift off because forgiveness is the heaviest, creates resentment, creates disease in the body like cancer. So we're allowing that to lift and forgiving those who've betrayed us. And we do that through the power of Jesus. If you need help with forgiveness, we're doing that at Holy, Holy, Holy. Because once that lifts, you can go higher. And that's what the whole mastership program is about as well. And look who's here. Commander Ashtar is here. It's a call to action. They're on their way. They're on their way. I got goosebumps. Lady Portia. See, she's the twin flame of Saint Germain. She's saying it's all in divine order. The alignment. And see how Jesus is a blue ray as well? He's from the blue ray. So that's why the blue ray twin flames, we are like on and connected. The awareness of your twin has increased. They're showing me twofold over the last 2 weeks. So you can feel that, even it's not in don't go to 3D, because if you look into 3D and your twin's not there and it's looking really bad, which it is, right, that's done to reprogram you. So then that is your reality that you start creating. So we're unhooking from the mind matrix, so to speak, so that we're actually going, no, we're going to hook in and bring in the new vibration. And it's a call to action for a daily method of operation here. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Infinite abundance is now available. That's why we're studying abundance Reiki. If you haven't got that attunement, you'd get there as a master only, because you have to have your 4 energy bodies cleared and in alignment to receive full abundance. The hopes and fears are the focused intention, not really knowing what to focus on right now. So working that out with what would make your heart happy and what, excuse me, is your priority to do that. So what helps you feel good about yourself? Because happiness is feeling good about yourself. So this is about, what are the top 5 things I can do daily to strengthen my intention for myself? And this is in alignment here with the divine order. This is where coming back to self. You know, they all say the power is within you. This is the time to go within, release unforgiveness with Jesus, and then look what happens. Mother Mary comes in with love and peace. There's a profound mother healing on the planet at the moment, because there's a nurturing. It's Gaia and Mother Mary through the divine feminine energy being brought through the codex. It's a massive shift, and it does come down spiritually, and then it's got to go through the emotional and mental body, right? And that's where we are at the moment. That's why it's really important to stay grounded and present and not get into the matrix, because then you're unplugged from your alignment. I hope that makes sense. Mother Mary and Jesus are really close. Look. So make that your intention, to get grounded and present, to forgive anyone who's hurt you, and to ask for God says he won't forgive you unless you won't be forgiven unless you forgive. And here we are building love and peace, and that's how we do it. That's how we do it. So good. Okay, enough of that. Let's have a look. Thank you, keepers of light. I also have a snapshot here for, oh my gosh, I can't think of what it's called. It's not the Mythic Tarot, the Rider-Waite Tarot, which is the original tarot. So we work with original Reiki, Usui Reiki, and the original tarot, and the original sun and the only God. So we're looking at the romance angels too. They're real, Cupid's real. When you're ready, your heart's open, Cupid will fire the arrow at your beloved, or the other way around, or both at the same time. Double Cupid. So we're raising our vibration by what we're thinking about, and about also, your immediate surroundings. Are they peaceful? Do they agitate you? Where are your thoughts? I've got rose oil burning in the oil burner, and also 528 hertz on as a frequency, plus energized silence from my channel here on loop constantly, because a lot of people have archons around them. They go out, kids get them from schools, they're set up, and a lot of interference, you know what I mean? There's a lot of interference. So there's an agitation between twins, and there's an agitation around karmic energy and past stuff that is like, it's like can haunt you and smack you back in the face, because you think you let go of it. That's your test. But you think, I asked for true love, and then the ex comes back. You're like, must be them. It's like, no, it's a test. Are you ready for the new love, more love, the vibration of love, or do you want more of the same? Are you ready for the new, or do you want more of the same? Oh no. Romance angels. Romance angels, we need you now. So it's saying, let your friends help you, which is mean call in the angels, remembering the universal law of free will, and also handing over any money or finance issues to your creator, to your heavenly father, and allowing codependency to be broken. So codependency is about extreme self-care, because we learn about how to care about ourselves by our parents' reaction to us. And let's face it, maybe that was the best. So then we treat ourselves how they treated us, or the pattern keeps going and playing, and it's like a tape replaying. So we're just disconnecting that. It cannot go on because we're getting the upgrades. We're getting technological upgrades through the photonic light codes, and we are going galactic. I don't know how else to say it. We're going galactic. So here we are bringing a different vibration. This is a different energetic vibration. This is you watching. This is changing 3D. So I was looking at doing a 5D reading, but this is changing in 3D, bringing it down. Look at the chemistry that you can create between your hands. Twin flames. Staying optimistic at this time is your biggest challenge and highest superpower. I mean, we've got to do everything we can. So I don't even, like, you can't even have the luxury of a negative thought at the moment. You've got to get really strict, because it's the heart and the mind, the feelings and the thoughts are trying to align, and that's why 3D is distracting the inner work, because once it's aligned and we've anchored the Liberty templates, the Palladian peace ships can come in. That's all they keep saying, sorry. All right. So this is in the middle, right? This is the worry, the doubt, and the fear. I repeat the old patterns. This is how I've always felt. This is my old wound. This is never going to work out. So this is negative self-talk from the old tapes playing. So you just go, wow, I can hear that. I'm going to say, because as soon as you acknowledge it, it doesn't have power over you anymore. You're like, hey. And so you just say Control, Alt, Delete, or cancel, clear, delete. And then you put in your optimistic affirmation. And that will help you lift your vibration here and start the flirting process, you know? The laughter. It's been so heavy. Give your relationship a chance is underneath. Hopes and fears. Pay attention to the red flags and codependency. So we're saying karmic versus twin, right? So we know both twins are codependent. So the dynamic of the narcissist and the codependent cannot work in twins because they're both codependent, but they have to heal that before the alignment comes in. Does that make sense? So this is why the karmic versus the twin is helping you get aware of that. Are you the center of this person's world? Because maybe they just flirt with you because they're attracted to you, right? Because of the chemistry. That's a very 3D, you know, that's why God said lust of the flesh. But you want love. So this is a test. Lust or flesh? Should I give it a chance? Or should I focus on my career? Or should I just go out with my friends? That's pretty clear. Just do a snapshot of what's coming up for July while we're here with the Romance Angels. And then we're going to message from the hidden worlds, and then a snapshot on the karmic, and then a snapshot on the twin, and then I should be out of here. Let's have a look just for the Romance Angels. One for Divine Feminine, one for Divine Masculine. Nah, they just said nah. One for the karmic, one for the twin, and then one for the one watching. Hey, who's in charge of this reading? Not me. That's for you. So this is Divine Feminine. She wants to get married. Divine Masculine is a control freak. Probably children are being used as leverage to be controlled over. And then twin. What was the outcome? Hang on a minute. Romance Angels. So Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and then the outcome is release your ex. Hi from Florida. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me know your name and location. So this is release your ex, right? That's weird. I just got an eclipse of energy, an eclipse. So some of you may think the narcissist is your twin and the twin's a narcissist, or the karmic, let's say. But the pattern, there's a pattern of narcissistic abuse, right, that we're breaking on a massive scale, as we can see playing out in 3D at the moment. So I'm going to do that one again. I want to do the karmic, the twin, and then the person watching. That's what I did. So the karmic was the wedding. The twin was breaking control, and then the person watching was releasing the ex. Still the same. Okay, let's do the same thing. Let's do divine feminine left, divine masculine right, and then outcome. See, the only way you're going to know is going through your own heart. That's what they keep saying. Open your heart. Call in the Palladians. Divine feminine, divine masculine, and outcome. There's a reconciliation here. See, it's already happened in the clouds. It's already happened in 5D. It's already connected. You've never left each other, I got for some of you. This is divine feminine. This is your twin flame. You already know. You're getting downloads from Atlantis, from past lives, especially in your dream time, and you can feel them around you. So divine masculine, this is the engagement card, right? Ready. Heart open, ready for commitment. Or, you know, to go to dinner. Let's not rush him. The outcome here is healing the family issues. It's a family dynamic that you're breaking because it's the code. We're breaking the code to dependency. If you need help with that, you can join us at receptive mode because we have got some serious lifting of the code. If you ever ask me about breaking the code and put your email in, I will send you a link to it, but it's receptive mode. We're healing the family issues and we're doing massive work at Holy, Holy, Holy. If you need healing or prayer or are interested in the rays and the flames and energy healing, receptive mode's good, and Holy, 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 we go supernatural. But this is the dynamic here. Both twins, right, are breaking the code because it's breaking the pattern from past lives, but also from the genetic DNA lineage, the family lineage. It's massive, can feel like heavy depression. So I'm putting up a hypnosis for you to lift that at receptive mode, but that's really intense. And in 3D, it's the lowest you're probably ever going to be. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's a howling out. It's a feeling of grief and loss because we are letting go of our old selves while we're alive. It's sort of a life review, right? But doing it on behalf of your 3 generations past. It's pretty big. That's why it's silly to think that we're on our own. You know, like we are the ground crew. It keeps showing we are the ones that incarnated. We're the ones down here. So it's like they're superfluous if we don't allow them in because of the free will. So it's like commanding them in. I give you permission and I ask angels of the light, you know, to help me. The abundance angels are here. Just getting some messages. Oh, got goosebumps all over me, whoever just joined the room. Thank you for being here. We are doing a, yeah, let's have a look. So we're doing karmic versus twin. Excuse me, they keep reminding me. So let's do that with the abundance angels. And let's see the difference. So we'll do karmic, and then we'll do twin, and then we'll do person watching. That's you. So karmic, twin, watching. The abundance angels are here. We're going to activate our abundance symbol, which is my favorite symbol ever. And it's the Midas star, and it's in Reiki, but it's only for masters because it's so powerful. We need to be anchored. Well, I'm only offering it to them. Words of abundance. So we're going to do 40 days of abundance starting this new moon on posts, and we're raising vibration. So you don't tell anybody though. Your manifestation, right, has to be protected. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful positive words. That's what we're going to do with Randolph Price thing for 40 days. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. So beautiful, look. So that's like contrast, complete opposite to what we're experiencing in 3D. Do you see why it's a challenge? See why this is so hard? So that's why Reiki is your tool to be anchored, and then you get empowered. Sever vows of poverty. So we do this in your Soul Session 6-pack, or I have a playlist here. So please go to Soul Session 6-pack playlist and sever the vows of poverty, because it helps the collective. Can't believe that's still coming out when we've already done this. But more of you needing to come online and sever. We made, back in our ancestors, the first humans made a vow to slavery. So I didn't even know that, but we know that now. That's why we have to break the vow of our ancestors that they made. And you simply do it just by saying it out loud and stating it. So that really has to happen. Also paying yourself first. And I see this also as in time, you know, giving to yourself, right back to me. Where do you schedule it in your calendar? Me time. That's the most first thing to do. Then how much am I going to pay myself? A little savings account of money. It's energy. It doesn't have to be a lot, even if it's $5 a week. Some of you don't want to do it. So because of the deservingness. So that's the karmic. Paying themselves first. Oh! And this is twin, right? Not feeling deserving of abundance. And this is you watching. Facing your financial fears. So see how the karmic pays themselves first. So that helps you face the fear that you won't get it because they're not giving it to you. And over here is when it's healed, you want to give it to each other. So it's, do you deserve each other? Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? The twins deserving each other. That is profound, that reading. I'm just going to say it again. The karmic pays themselves first. Your twin flame is increasing their self-esteem to be deserving of abundance. And this is you facing your fears, financial fears. We're doing it on a massive, epic scale. So the currency is changing because no longer are we hooked into the matrix. We know that we're bringing all manna from heaven. It's a new vibration we're bringing down. We're not, no power over us. We're no longer slaves to fear because, you know, God sent his son. So we're free from that when we go under that umbrella and take Jesus in our heart. So you learn from your karmic how to be more selfish. You know what I mean? Because they're magnifying it to you. Oh. So we're creating waves of abundance. So please join me on my post, the community section. Sun Ali is in the house. Sun Ali is a master of the light, been with me for a very long time, breaking the code. And she's manifesting romance. I'm not allowed to tell you yet because, you know, it's still manifesting. But, I mean, it inspired me, let's just say. Very well done, Sun. Let's get a message now from the hidden worlds as we just go into... I'm going to come back and do another reading. So I'm just going to do one for you watching regarding your situation because it's karmic versus twin. How do you know? It's the heart. So if there's unforgiveness, anger, resentment, you know, it's like you can't hear it. And that's the goal of the 3D experience. We're breaking it. So we have to sit out of it. What is the message from the Hidden Worlds Oracle for whoever's watching? So it's love, remember? This is a message from your twin. They love you. I haven't experienced this before. They don't even know what it's called. Sorry. The Healing Temple of the Lunar Light. So we went to the Rainbow Healing Temple at receptive mode. Please join us there if you need any healing, because it's profound what we're doing. Look at the beautiful healing temple. So beautiful. Life cycles, energy healing, communication. The healing of the energy is being profound at the moment. It's just an awesome time to be here, because we're down in the vibration of the change of a golden age. Right? I'm going to see if I can read this to you while I'm here, and then I'll come back with 2 more snapshots. Oh, got some money from a donation. Who is that? I received a lot of love today. Is that from you, son? Thank you very much. What about those? So exciting. Oh, I've got the secret Camelot. I've got number 12. I need number 19. Thank you for sharing and caring for your donations. We're at the Healing Temple right now. The cycles of the lunar beings who dwell within the skies above the planet have great powers to help us let go, or to help us revive, or to help us grow, to help us celebrate, to help us heal in all of these aspects. Likewise, the lunar light heals us as newborn, then as children, as adults, and then old ones alike. She reflects these stages in her cycles, and no matter what point we are at on the wheel, we can find within the healing light and the waters she blesses at every stage of the cycle a sense of who we truly are, and bring ourselves to a place of reset and wonder within each stage. Maiden, mother, and crone. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Hunter, father, and sage, all alike, must enter the temple of the wisdom of our cycles. And the temple now calls you to honor the stage of your life you are at. Each stage has its challenges, and as you begin to honor where you are on the wheel, there will be healing of the energy within. The very cells within the DNA within those cells will respond to the healing light of the moon. And if you take yourself out beneath her at the stage which is calling you, you will begin to find a serenity and solace that the daylight cannot give you now. And within those moments, if you let your gaze soften, you may see and be revealed the healing temple of the lunar light, which lies between the worlds and which is there for you when you open up and allow yourself to receive their blessings. And as you receive, so you shall learn and become the healer who walks in the world and whose energy can change those about you. See, when you bring the healing here, you change the vibration. Very powerful. I will gladly enter the healing temple of the lunar light, for there I will find what I have been seeking, all the healing that I need. I am receiving now. So beautiful. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be back with a snapshot here, as I have extensions as well on the karmic versus the twin, which seems like the duality of life we're experiencing at the moment. So if we can anchor it in our own lives and in our micro, it'll affect the macro on a level that you can't even believe. And just know that we are the majority and the light is winning. However, they're not going to show you that in 3D. So don't buy that story, because it reflects back to you, and then you're in there helping them. So you're actually, come back to the light, open our hearts, and sit with the one who was sent. Thanks for watching. Thanks for my donations. I'll be back soon with another snapshot, because Mercury's going and we can feel it. I love you. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.